Oh, what is going on, everybody? This is Eric here with another Lost Production. And so today we're looking at H1Z1's Auto Royale. Now, I played somewhat consistently with this. I only got to drive once, and I've had people drive, and this game just, or this game mode, I guess I should say, just feels lacking. You know, this was our second match, because the first one I was in the lobby for over 3 minutes and then it kicked us out. So, third try. First one, I got thrown in a car with 4 randoms and that just ended horribly. So we're doing the Auto Royale and we're, you gotta shoot these boxes, and for some reason they put us in a duos in a squad match. So, I have no idea who's shooting. I'm the one doing the driving, and that's about it. I mean, you just run around, you shoot some boxes, you make sure you pick up gasoline, because if you don't, you'll run out of gasoline and you'll just be a sitting target. It's quite embarrassing. But, I mean, so the main objective is to go around and look for weapons and collectible parts for your passengers so they can shoot at other vehicles. They've only got 2 vehicle options here, a Hummer and a, basically like a Dacia from, PUBG. So they have these weapons crates, as you can see here, and they take forever to open up, especially in a duos match. So I'm trying to ram it, and he's trying to shoot it, and it just takes forever to get into these boxes. So, I'm expecting some really good stuff from it, and we're not really getting everything I would expect from said boxes. But, trying to get used to this. I'm coming from PUBG. I've never played the H1Z1 series. And so we were trying this out, we were giving it a shot, and it's just, as you can see, we were just randomly jumping around. Now this is a test server, so it's, I didn't expect it to be as pretty as it could be. It wasn't, it looked like a TTS, So graphic wise, I mean, I'm impressed with it. It's not like, something to write home about, but it's definitely, it's definitely doable. Battling, though, feels awkward. Whether you're the driver or you're the passenger, the overall battling of it just feels alienated. Like, the weapons don't seem like they do enough damage to the vehicle, and when I try to ram people, as you saw there, it doesn't flip them. It doesn't do damage to the vehicle when you ram people. Although we did try. It does damage to your vehicle, but it doesn't look like it's doing damage to theirs. So, we tried shooting the drivers. So, it just, overall, it takes a lot of ammunition. The vehicles themselves do have special abilities when you pick them up. Like, as we're putting out oil, he's putting out oil, and a smoke bomb, and landmines. And that's about it. So it's kind of like, the driving kind of felt like an older gaming style like Vigilante 8 or Twisted Metal for one of the more popular titles. So maybe if you had a crew in here that knew what they were doing, or, could actually communicate and understand, maybe it'd be a little bit better. But the wait time alone to getting a game is just astronomically insane. So I really was not impressed, but once again, not only did we do Battle Royale, we also jumped into a couple of games of just regular H1Z1 to see how it played, as it's now been out for a while now, so it's nothing new. The Auto Royale mode's new, but other than that, overall the game itself is not new. But as you can see, the physics of it are just kind of weird, and it takes forever for your vehicles to flip, and if you get one to flip. So, and I don't know, I just overall just was, like I said, not impressed with it. The controls did not seem smooth, especially when you're going through somebody's oil slick. That's the whole point. You're supposed to slide around, but it takes too long to self-heal your vehicle. And like there, we're going up against a squad. There's 3 or 4 people. It's just me and him. So of course their weapon damage is going to be a lot greater now. So we hit this glitch where we went into a squad in duos, and I do not recommend this. So there we died, and there, second place. So not bad for our actual second try, or third try technically, because the first time got put in with a bunch of idiots and whatnot. So this right here, this little bit of a clip is through H1Z1, and as you can see, the graphics did not really improve, and I got them set on high to very high, depends. The clips that you're watching are on high, so you just, the shooting, everything just feels alienated on H1Z1. I even changed my key boundings to the same, almost the same as PUBG, just so I'd be a little bit more familiar with it, a little bit more comfortable with it, and I just did not feel the comfort with this game. Of course, we're not going to just throw it away. I've only played it for 4 hours, so a little bit more practice with it. You have to hit Control T to go into first person mode, whereas on PUBG, which cue clip, here it is. You only got to hold down the left mouse button to go into the first person mode, which is a lot simpler, and it makes getting kills a lot easier. And this is the TTS of the island, so I expect to not look as good. But like here, you're seeing this is just regular game mode on Miramar, or also known as the desert map, and it just looks better, it plays better than H1Z1. It just feels smoother. Now I'm still getting used to PC gaming. I'm not 100% used to it. I'm coming from back when I played PC. It was back before all these options really existed. It was like basically World of Warcraft or Unreal Tournament, and that was practically it. I mean, you had some games, but it just wasn't as a big a selection. So 18 years later, here we are, and we're coming back to PC. So I've been on consoles now for a long time, so getting used to it, but it just seems like it plays better, and looks better as, just looks better than H1Z1. And I'm pretty sure H1Z1's been out a lot longer, and I think PUBG's a little bit bigger. So I was just overall really impressed with PUBG over H1Z1. The Battle Royale was a complete mess. Just overall, maybe be fun with a group of friends, but overall the driving feels like it needs to be tightened up, and weapon damage needs to be boosted some. It feels really, it's like shooting a pea shooter to a tank. It just doesn't feel like it's doing damage, because they start you off with like an MP7, and if your driver doesn't go around finding you good weapons, you're stuck with that MP7. And shotguns, of course, do stupid damage. So now we're back on H1Z1, and as you can see, we're roaming, and it just doesn't look as good compared once you see PUBG to this. So I'm still on the, I guess, the PUBG is better boat, but stop it, Maggie. Sorry about that. Anyways, so that's about it. Just kind of a comparison of the two. Just kind of showed the Auto Royale, but it literally would take me 10 to 15 minutes to get into an Auto Royale. So I don't feel like I was able to get the screen shots in enough adequate time in there. But overall, maybe after it's out for a little while, it'll get a little bit better. And we'll keep checking in with that and see how that goes. But that's it for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed. Be sure to like, sub, and subscribe. If you go ahead and scroll down to the comments, tell me what you think. What are your opinions on H1Z1 versus PUBG? What are your opinions on Auto Royale? And we're not comparing to Fortnite, so Fortnite comparisons are not even going to be recognized. So let me know what y'all's opinions are versus H1Z1 and PUBG. Other than that, I'm Eric with No Loss Production. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and Godspeed. And I'll check me out on live streams on YouTube and Twitch at 7 p.m. Central. I would love to have y'all there.